Hi, I'm Andreas Apitz. Here's another video on how to play a ballad from a lead sheet applying a basic three-note approach for the accompaniment. This time it's Over the Rainbow. Over the Rainbow, also known as Somewhere Over the Rainbow, was composed by Arlen for the famous 1939 film The Wizard of Oz. For the intro of my arrangement, I picked the first 4 bars of the tune's verse, which would have been 20 bars at full length. Ballad verses are often played in a free rubato-like time feel, the steady tempo coming in with the chorus. I chose a steady pulse throughout, but for the intro I stuck with half notes for the voicings. Then, for the chorus, switching to smooth note repetitions with the left thumb on beats 2 and 4. For the coda, I return to playing half notes only. As usual with the arrangements of my basic jazz piano series, I mainly use 3-note voicings in 2 shapes. Root and third in the left hand, plus the 7th in the right hand, which I call the small form. Or root and 7th in the left hand, plus the 3rd in the right hand, the large form. In the last bar of each A section, there is the chord symbol B-flat 7 sus, a shortcut for B-flat 7 sus 4. As the 4th of the chord E-flat is featured by the melody, I prefer playing the 9th C with the right thumb. In the final A section, I could have used the same chord progression as before, but for contrast, I chose a reharmonization which is quite common. Other than the previous A sections, this one doesn't start with the tonic chord E-flat major 7, but with a rather unstable A minor 7 flat 5, initiating a chromatic chord sequence to A flat minor 7, G minor 7, G flat diminished, F minor 7. For the ending, I used a very common yet effective harmonic trick. As in most tunes, the second last chord is the 5 or dominant chord. Here it's a B-flat 7, evoking the resolution down a 5th to the tonic chord E-flat major 7. Also, as in most tunes, the melody tends to suggest a resolution to the root or octave on the tonic chord, E-flat. In other words, we expect the tonal center of the key E-flat for the final chord root as well as for the final melody note. Now, I would answer this expectation for the melody only, while instead of moving the underlying chord down a 5th to E-flat major 7, I would go up a half step from B-flat 7 to C-flat major 7, which is B major 7, a chord that is not a member of the chord family in the key of E-flat major. But yet it sounds very pleasant with the melody note E-flat, as it's the major 3rd of that surprise chord. Then for the next chord I do move down a perfect 5th to F flat major 7 or E major 7. The melody note E-flat is now heard as the major 7th of this far out chord. Finally, I would take another half step down, now resolving to the original tonic chord E flat major 7. In fact, instead of staying with the expected final melody note E flat for these 3 chords, I put in a quote of the first phrase of the verse. Only transposed up a half step to match the final chords. This results in a melodic surprise on the final chord E flat major 7. The A is a colorful Lydian tension note which to me yearns to resolve further up to the 5th B flat. But I'll keep it yearning. That's it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.